Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Well, here in where I live in Alberta, Canada, we're having a snowstorm. We had green grass the other day and now we're buried in snow. But it's a great day to stay inside the studio and get some filming done. Today I'm going to share another page in my faith binder that I'm working on. And just a simple little fun thing that you can do too, instead of using just paints or stencils. What else could we do? So I looked in my stash and found some papers from, who's this from? Christy Tomlinson, back when I was doing some she art. So just some pattern paper, and you can use anything you have in your stash. And what I did is I cut them into little pieces, and I thought it would be cute to make a couple little houses and then do some really fun little stamping and decorating on them. So I've got my pieces cut out and I'm going to start gluing them down with, yes, my favorite, the Yes paste, and we'll get on that. My saying for today is, tears are prayers too. They travel to God when we can't speak. So let me get this glued down and I'll be right back. Again, I'm back just doing some gluing. I've finished gluing this down and now we're going to work on the words. I had a couple questions that I thought I would answer while I'm doing this. Someone asked, what happens if you get Yes paste just over here somewhere? You know what happens? Look at this. It dries clear. I never showed you the back of the Yes paste. There's a dog hair, lovely. So the Yes paste dries clear. And you can draw over it with a black felt, with a black pen, whatever you'd like. You can do that. So we'll get these down. And the other question I had was about the Amazon store. Does it cost more to shop through me? No, it doesn't. I set up the store through Amazon just to give you links for products that you can shop for quicker and easier. So no, it doesn't cost any more at all to you. Okay, let's move on. So we've got this all glued down. Looks awesome, right? Now, as I do my little art cards or whatever I'm doing, I have little circles and hearts punched out and stamped, and I just throw them in a pile because maybe I can use them on another page. So we're going to use some of those. And the other thing I did was, I'm not sure if you ladies are into die cutting or not. I am using the Bo Bunny craft dies. What is this one called? Flyaway dies. So little cute clouds and balloons. So I had die cut some of them. I also have a silhouette cameo that I use a lot too. So I'm not sure if you ladies know a lot about die cutting or not. If you'd like to see how it works, I have a grand caliber. I can definitely show you that and do a little demo if you'd like. Just let me know. I love to have feedback. So I'd love to know, are the videos too long? Would you like them fast forwarded to music? Do you like when I talk? Because I'm sure you just love talking and hearing me all the time. So that might look cute there, and maybe we'll put a heart here and have some circles punched. Do we need the circles? I'm not sure what I think about those. Maybe we'll leave those out. Another heart. And we'll glue these down, and then we'll get on to some decorating. I'll be right back. Couple hearts left and we'll move on. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter because I bet you don't want to watch me glue every piece down. Here we go. Oh, and one other question that was asked of, how do we find your YouTube videos? Well, you can subscribe to the channel and do that through YouTube. You can come join me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. Just send me a friend request because I always post new videos there. You could follow me over at my blog or on Instagram. Lots of fun places. Don't you love social media? So it's, I can post some of the videos to the groups, but there'll be other videos that I'm doing that can't be posted to a Bible group or something like that if it has to do with scrapbooking or just a mixed media project. So I wouldn't want you to miss out on these techniques because, oh my gosh, aren't they exciting? Not really, right? Okay, so I promised in my last video, I'm going to use different stamps. Yay! Okay, so these are from Unity Stamp. and I believe they're the Christy Tomlinson She Art Doodles. So these are really cute, just all whimsical. You can see on the back all the whimsical little things. I love using them. They're just so great. So we're going to pull one out and stick it on the block. Maybe, I found this trick the other day. I had really long stitching stamps. I just used my clear ruler. You don't really need a stamp block per se. And I'm going to use some black Stays-On. And I just figured out that instead of buying 100 black ink pads, you can buy re-inkers for these things. So I just bought a re-inker for my pad. I thought, hey, isn't that awesome? And another tip is, if you're working on a flat surface, using a stamp block is awesome. But if you're working on a book like this where it's kind of bulky and whatnot, you can just put your stamp, which you can't see what I'm doing, put your stamp in the black ink and just put it on with your fingers. Just some fun little doodles, because we love doodles. Speaking of doodles, my doodles are sleeping again, which is really good. They were barking a few minutes ago, and I was telling them, you gotta be quiet, Mama's videoing, but they don't necessarily want to do that some days. If there's a rabbit outside, oh, look out. I'm not sure if you all have pets or not, but if there's a rabbit outside, I'm done for. They don't listen at all. Or sometimes you'll hear a jingle bell ringing. That is my dogs. We taught them how to ring a bell to go outside. So they ring a bell and want to go play outside, and they love snow. So yes, we're having lots of fun in the snow today. Okay, so we're done some doodling. Maybe we'll grab a different one. Look in the package and get something fun. How about this one? See what that looks like. And again, there are no mistakes in art journaling. Art journaling is just fun, and it's creativity, and there's no rules, there's no boundaries, there's no guidelines, and that's what I love most about it, is you can just have fun and put what you want down on the page. And it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the best part. I just call it my creative freedom. Oh, maybe one more over here. We'll get some of that done. Put this away, cover it up. Find our beautiful black Bic Velocity. I'm telling you, I love this pen, ladies. And I'm just going to do some work around, like the windows, just to make them pop. If you outline them, you'll just find they pop a little bit more. There we are. So what's it like where you live? Is it spring? Is it summer? My son just got back from Australia, and he kept telling me, Mom, it's so beautiful there. It's so warm there. So every day we'd say it's snowing. He'd say it's 38 degrees. I tell you, that kid. But now he's home and he's in the snow. He's actually driving home right now. And, you know, being a typical mom, I'm texting him this morning, Ryan, be safe. Ryan, be safe. Drive slow. Don't drive fast. Be careful on the highway. He's 23. My husband says we have to let him grow up. So here we are, just making some, just outlining these, giving them a little extra pop. You can outline them in black, in red. With this Bic Velocity pack came a whole bunch of colors. I'm trying to grab them here for you, sorry. There's blue and pink and green and red and oh my gosh. So you can use any color you want. Cheapy pens, Walmart. I just bought a pack from Amazon of just black because I figure I need to carry them everywhere I go. So yeah, almost done with this. And then we'll add one more little technique and we'll be done. So art pages do not have to be long and drawn out. You could spend as much time as you want with them. You can do a little bit today, and sometimes I'll flip that page over tomorrow and I'll go, yeah, you know what? It just needs a little something, something. So just put something here. I'm just going to do some squiggles on these and get those done. And I'd love to know what you ladies would like to see. Do you want to see scrapbook tutorials? Do you want to see, I'm thinking about doing a Bible supply video just to show you how some of the Bible supplies work in the Bible. I'd love to know what you'd like because I'm more than happy to do it for you. More squiggles. I just love to outline things. Like I say, it makes them pop. There we are. So that was quick. That was pretty easy. We can add more stamping because, you know, I love to stamp. I love my doodles. Well, that didn't work out now, did it? Well, we'll just stamp over top of it. Always a fun thing to do. More stamping? Sure, why not? And then, remember our stencil from the other day? This cute little stencil? Oh my gosh, I thought, okay, we have to play with that one, right? And this one is called, where's this little one? Mini Geometric. All these fun little shapes. So I thought maybe a little bit of white paint. Where's those daubers? Here's some daubers. Love these little things, Martha Stewart. Okay, I'm just gonna put some squiggles and some things on here, and then our page is done. All right, so you ladies at Bible Journal, do you use daytimers? Are you in your Bible? Are you scared like me? I got the new Inspire Bible, and let me tell you, I sat and I stared at it. I was terrified to color in it. Totally terrified. Then I met a girlfriend at Second Cup here in Canada, kind of like Starbucks, and we met for coffee on Sunday, or no, Saturday morning. And we brought our pencil crayons and we brought our Bibles. We were so excited. And then we sat literally and stared at it for probably an hour before we went, okay, you know what? We really need to, you know, do something here. We really need to color in here. And both of us, terrified. Golly. And you know what? You don't need to be scared. When I first got my very first journaling Bible last summer, I took it out to the lake and I'm sitting there and my sister's there and she goes, "What are you doing?" I said to her, "Well, I'm looking at it." And I said, I'm scared to make a mistake." And I go, "It's not like it's an art journal. If you don't like this page, rip it out." I go, "You can't rip a page out of a Bible." So she said to me, "You know what? Just start. Just start doing something." So I started with a really simple little something, and before long I was pretty comfortable with it. And you know, now I do all kinds of things. I mostly watercolor in my Bible, and with Essential Tremor, of course, it's really hard for me to do any writing a lot, so I do my journaling on my computer and I trace a lot. So for you ladies out there that are tracers, we're in this together. I have sheets printed off and I do my I trace all my lettering. So here's our finished page. We chatted. Thank you so much for joining me and for following my channel. It means so much to me. And I love sharing, and I will be back soon with another tutorial. Until next time.